here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps in the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend. He's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. Well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question it, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira is special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure minute for minute there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Up on the right there to no avail. And the front kick is there. Nice job. Oh, flying knee to the head.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got out.
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in knee on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Big ground and pound.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Nice defense.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that, oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter.
Oliveira's has got full mount now. 45 seconds to go here in round one. So Charles "Bronx" Oliveira, as well-rounded a force as we have in the game, and mixing it up pretty well here tonight.
He's mixing it up well, but there's a reason why Charles Oliveira is the most successful submission artist in UFC history. Because when you get on the ground, you are constantly under attack. Charles Oliveira on the ground is like nothing we've seen before. He has a confidence about him that when you're down there, he's going to submit you. And he has done that more times than not.
All right, bud, take a seat. Respira pra mim. Muito bom round. Very good round, okay? We're very, very close to getting those submissions, okay?
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Now he's going full mount.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, he got to the spot.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Good work from the top here by Oliveira. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Relentless pressure from the top by Oliveira. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position. Oh, right into mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. $30 seconds to go in round two. Lands a big elbow there. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today. Look.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Third round underway.
Nice combination.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Oliveira.
Another good stick to the head. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, it's partial. Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oliveira's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, close guard now. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out.
He gets out, he goes right on the offense, he's trying to sub him. He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great submission defense. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard. Get the mount here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, breathe. Muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punch got blocked there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Nice strike.
Oliveira going for the body kick there, but he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Ooh, setting up for submission now, champ.
This is his world.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Takes his back now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Right into side mount. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter...
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, lock it in the crevice, make a figure four, and then try to finish this fight. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively.
Oliveira's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Oh, nice.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's in the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Oliveira.
Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to...
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Great defense by this fighter.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so there it is. A lot of fans expected Charles Oliveira to get the finish tonight. He doesn't, but still a dominant performance and a decision win.
Just dominant, and showing once again the evolution of Charles Oliveira, not only physically, but mentally. He goes the distance, and he gets the job done.